Hi students. Today we are going to discuss about introduction of big data. This is the syllabus. And then what is data? Data is nothing but raw facts. We are living in digital era, that is the digital world. Data is everywhere because we all people are using electronic devices, that is digital devices. Every digital device can generate millions of data, so everywhere data is there. By having a data, we can get some kind of information. By having those kind of information, we can create some valuable insights or business insights. A data can be classified into three types: unstructured data, structured data, and semi-structured data. What is unstructured data? Unstructured data is not in a form which can be used easily by a computer program. And then semi-structured data, it is not in the form which can be used by a computer program. Semi-structured data that contains metadata of the data. What is structured data? A structured data which is an organized form, especially in RDBMS, relational database management system. In RDBMS, we can use a table. In table, we can store data that is in the form of rows and the columns. That can be example for structured data. Structured data organized in the rows and columns. The number of rows or tuples or records in a relation is called the cardinality of a relation. The number of columns is referred to degree of your relation. What is advantages of having a structured data? By having a structured data, easily we can do some basic operations such as inserting a data into a table or updating a value which is inside the table, and also a delete operation will be easy by having a structured data. And also there will be no more security problems. Actually, we couldn't confirm that no more security problems compared to unstructured data. The structured data will be fine to handle security issues, or else less security problem will have over unstructured data. And also indexing and searching will be easy by having structured data. Why? Because we are storing in table, that is rows and columns, and also it is in the form of organized, so it is very easy to search, and also it is very easy to index. The scalability is nothing but the performance of the database. By increasing the data values in the database, easily we can manage it. The performance of the database will be fine by having structured data, and also transaction processing will be easy. So these are all the advantages by having a structured data. Semi-structured data is also referred as self-describing a structure. Actually, it contains some metadata. For example, we all know about HTML and XML form. For example, we can consider relational database management systems also. In relational database management systems, we can define the schema. Actually, what type of data going to store, and how much information going to store in particular rows and columns. These type of information we can define. This is called as metadata of the data. A semi-structured data that contains metadata of the data. Actually, it mostly used semantic elements, that is less than, greater than symbol. Example, HTML or XML code, we can say it as we can say as example for semi-structured data. Mm, XML is an extensible markup languages. That is an example for semi-structured data. And also JavaScript object notation, that is JSON, is used to transmit data between a server and a web application. JSON is an example of semi-structured data. And also some more architecture is also there for JSON format, that is REST, a representational state transfer to create scalable web services, and MongoDB, open source and also distributed NoSQL and document oriented databases to store big data. The big data means large in size. And I have given some example code of HTML for semi-structured data. Then this is the sources of semi-structured where we can get these type of data. from JSON document, and also from XML and HTML document. These are the sources for generating semi-structured data. Then the next one is unstructured data. Unstructured data, where we can generate, where we can get this type of unstructured data. Nowadays, everyone using digital devices like a mobile phone, smart watches, and also desktop and laptop everywhere. Everybody using the digital devices. Each and every device can generate a certain type of amount of data. Most of the data will be generated in the form of unstructured data by using any digital devices. So where we can get these type of data, that is web pages. Through web pages we can get unstructured data and also images. Nowadays we everybody using a different kind of digital devices. That is, one person is using Android mobile phone and another person is using Mac OS or desktop or some other operating system or some other web browser, Chrome, um, Yahoo search engine. We are having different kind of search engines and also different kind of web browsers. By having these different kind of web browsers, search engine, and also operating systems, we can generate a different type of data, that is unstructured data. So through web pages we can get unstructured data, images, free form text, audios and videos. Through email, actually, email also we can get unstructured data, text messages and chats and social media data and Word document. From these sources, we can get unstructured data. How can we handle these unstructured data? Actually, structured and semi-structured, there will be no problem handling by itself. But in case of unstructured data, we have to handle it, because without processing the unstructured data, we couldn't do any operations like insertion, deletion, and updation. Before going to do some basic operations, we have to handle. Actually, we have to convert into a structured data. So for that, we have to follow a certain kind of techniques. That is data mining. Data mining is a popular technique to handle with or to deal with a large data sets. Why we should use data mining techniques? From the given data sets, from given large data sets, we can find out the consistent patterns or systematic relationship between the data or variables. This is also known as knowledge discovery in database and process. Then what are the methods we can use to handle unstructured data? A machine learning can be used to handle these unstructured data, and also artificial intelligence, statistics, and database systems. Then few more data mining algorithms also there. That is association rule. Association rules is also called as a market basket analysis and also affinity analysis. It is used to determine what goes with what. When a customer wants to buy a product, actually, what else will buy next by buying this type of product? For example, if you pick up your bread, are you likely to pick eggs or cheese with it? And this type of confirmation or this type of analysis we can do by using association rule. This will be used in the data mining techniques. The next one is regression analysis. Regression analysis is going to predict the relationship between the variables. In regression analysis, we can use two type of variables, that is independent variables and dependent variables. One variable who define the value of other variable is called as a independent variables. Dependent variables whose value needs to be predicted. For example, if you wants to buy in real estate, what are the factors you can consider by for buying an in real estate? Before buying a real estate, we have to consider the water facility and also what a hospital facility, some other facility we have to consider. After considering these facilities only, we can buy a real estate. So buying a real estate is an independent variable. The factors we have to consider for buying a real estate is a dependent variable. The next technique is text analytics or text mining. Text mining is the process of gleaning of high quality and meaningful information from the text. From the text we have to get some meaningful information, or else we have to extract some meaningful information from the given data set. Actually, what are the tasks it includes in the text analytics or text mining? The tasks are text categorization and text clustering, sentiment analysis, concept entity extraction. Sentiment analysis is one of the main thing in social media. We can analyze the sentiments through the chats, by using text analytics. The next one is natural language processing. Natural language processing is to understand the human or natural language input. The next one is noisy text analytics. It is the process of extracting structured or semi-structured information from noisy unstructured data. What is noisy? We have to get a clear understand about the what is noisy text or noisy data. What all the things can be considered as a noisy? A spelling mistakes or abbreviations, acronyms, non-standard words, a missing punctuation, missing letter case, and filler words. While speaking, some of them can use um, these type of words can be considered as a filler words. The next one is manual tagging with the metadata. The next one is part of speech tagging, and these are all the techniques can be used to handle unstructured data.